forgotten about MPVs? To be honest, we wouldn't blame you if you had, with the fevered popularity of SUVs. But if you want a lot of space for a lot of people, then a people carrier is definitely worth looking at. The Citroen Berlingo, previously called the Berlingo Multispace, has done such a good job that rivals such as the Vauxhall Combo Life and the Peugeot Rifter have spawned off it. Trouble is, the Berlingo couldn't quite disguise its origins from a van, which is clear to see, and even more apparent when driving car-based MPVs, such as the Ford S-Max or Volkswagen Touran. This new Berlingo has its work cut out then, but it's aiming to offer more luxury and refinement than ever before, as well as plenty of safety features. Could this Berlingo be a smart buy then? Keep watching this video review to find out, because we'll be putting the Berlingo through its paces in every area. And remember, we don't just review cars at What Car, we can help save you money on your next new car. Just go to our new car deals section at whatcar.com. First though, let's take it for a drive. Engine choice in the Berlingo is refreshingly simple. There's a 1.2 petrol if you'd like to go for a petrol, and a 1.5 diesel if it's a diesel that you're looking for, and both come in various power guises. Even in its lowest power guise, the petrol still pulls quite well, although if you'd like to drive it swiftly, you do have to get into higher revs. The diesel, on the other hand, is most impressive in the 128 brake horsepower, which pulls really well and is perfectly suited for those who wish to transport lots of people and their luggage. You can go for a manual gearbox or an automatic. If you go for the manual, overall it is fairly slick shifting. However, it is not as smooth as what you will find in a Volkswagen Touran or Ford S-Max. And if you go for the automatic, it's a little bit hesitant when pulling away from traffic lights or merging onto roundabouts. That said, you do have some paddle shifts that you can take full control of your gears. The steering is accurate and light at lower speeds to make parking and manoeuvring around town easy. The Berlingo offers a nicely relaxed ride with pleasantly little road noise, especially when you take the big body into account. There is some wind noise, especially from around the wing mirrors and windscreen, but this is also true of many of the Berlingo's rivals. The car also has a habit of leaning into the corners a bit, an effect that's heightened by the fact that the passenger seats don't have a lot of side support. Thankfully though, the driver's seat does have a little bit more. The Citroen Berlingo is a family car at heart, which means there's some interesting textured materials around the dash, for example, and across here, and they're really designed so that they can just be wiped clean. That ethos of being family friendly extends to these dials, which are chunky and straightforward to use, so you can easily adjust the air conditioning settings. You do get some more luxurious touches though, for example this 8-inch touchscreen, which looks impressive. However, when you use it, it's actually quite tricky to use, and some of the buttons you have to press twice before it does anything, which is a little bit frustrating. When it comes to space and practicality, the Berlingo pretty much aces everything that you can throw at it. There is plenty of room for tall adults sitting in the front, and there's also lots of storage. So we've got one underneath here, we've got another one behind the infotainment screen, another one here. Decent sized door bins, but I wouldn't recommend putting water in there because it might fall out. However, this can be cooled using the air conditioning settings. So, family bag of fruit, big bottle of water, we've got a cup holder here, smaller bottle fits in there, and a family bag of bananas. All of the passenger seats fold down too and lie relatively flat, meaning you can return the Berlingo to its van origins with a massive space for storing pretty much anything. Even with those seats raised, the boot is still huge. Few cars in this class come close to matching the Berlingo for the amount of luggage it can hold. One word of warning though, because some of these storage solutions, such as an overhead compartment above the boot, are optional extras. These sliding rear doors are also hugely practical, as is the flat floor, because 3 adults can sit side by side relatively comfortably. Let me show you. Yep, pretty comfortable. And if you've got 3 children and you've got the narrow car seats, there's 3 sets of Isofix. And the good news continues with price, because the Berlingo undercuts most of the car-based MPVs, whether you're buying by cash or on a PCP finance deal. But when you look at the van-based siblings, including the Vauxhall Combo Life and the Peugeot Rifter, you'll see that pricing is more similar across the range. The Berlingo's fuel economy is competitive. The 74 brake horsepower diesel has an official figure of 68.9 mpg, while the 128 brake horsepower petrol comes in at 51.4 mpg. The Berlingo shouldn't cost a lot to insure either, and standard safety kit now includes automatic emergency braking and a lane departure warning. Field trim is our favourite because although it does without alloy wheels, you still get that 8-inch touchscreen, air conditioning, cruise control and automatic headlights and wipers. The Citroen Berlingo is a truly practical MPV. It offers unrivaled interior space, a relaxing ride and excellent value. For plenty more on this car, including our full online review, head to whatcar.com. Remember, we can help save you thousands. Just go to our new car buying section. But before you do any of that, never miss another video, hit subscribe and click on the bell icon to get the notifications.